moves up, and we're all set. Ready to go. Race number 3, and away they go. And Rotana Beach on the inside got the best of the start. Atlanta Blue is going quickly on the outside. Alpha Sky a little awkwardly placed wide, running about 5th, trying to get a position as they settle with Greco coming across to join and head Laurentinio. Atlanta Blue's just over racing a little bit and just off them Alpha Sky, just shaving a couple of horses there with Force Element on its inside as Atlanta Blue presses forward now. Another Vision is over on the inside, is joined by Chinstrap, and Alpha Sky has gone all the way back to about 10th and 3 wide to get a position. 2 lengths to Just Like That, and then came Massachusetts, who's on the inside of Rock My Lady, who's travelling quite well, and Prying Tom is back last of all. Greco has got the lead at the 600 from Atlanta Blue. Laurentinio getting a nice run on the inside. Rotana Beach, just off them is Rare Selection. Force Element, the bolter 3 wide, and then came another Vision the inside, followed by Chinstrap travelling up in the centre. Pike's hard at work here on Alpha Sky. It's struggling back in the field, really needs to pick up. And Massachusetts trying to work its way through. Prying Tom got an inside run. Greco is still clear inside the 200, but here comes Atlanta Blue now, starting to run on. Another Vision. Rotana Beach the inside. Laurentinio, and right down the outside Rock My Lady, but Greco has still got the lead. Atlanta Blue is going to have a dive, but Greco clinging on from Atlanta Blue and Greco, but Atlanta Blue, Rotana Beach and Prying Tom. And then Laurentinio followed by another Vision. On the outside is Chinstrap, then Rare Selection. Well back Rock My Lady, and they followed by behind them Just Like That, and then came Massachusetts, who didn't run on today. A horror run for Alpha Sky. It's finished back near the tail of the field, and Force Element, who was in front of it early on, has finished back with it. Greco, another leader here, can do this sort of thing when it minds its own business out in front. Ryan Hill, not the most orthodox style there, but gee, can get them running and keep them going. He is the coaxer. Hill coaxing it home. The king of the coaxers, and he's just kept kidding to that horse. With the reins flapping, Hill, looking more like a high jumper, has won the race from Atlanta Blue, Rotana Beach. And behind them, Prying Tom was a pretty good effort of the beaten division. Nothing really ran home strongly, but Prying Tom did pick up a fair bit of ground over the final 300 metres, ducking back to the inside. Alpha Sky, well, it looked pretty bad in the first 50 metres. It couldn't get a position. Then it had to drag back and go behind Force Element, who was a big outsider and probably got in its way a little bit, but it never really looked happy out there, Alpha Sky. It was always sort of getting the head up a little bit or to one side with the mouth open, and it's finished fair way back, beaten about 8 lengths, but probably best to forget the run. $35.40, a blowout in the third leg of the early quaddie as we go downstairs now to Brittany.
Thanks, Richie. I'm with a very happy John Botel. And John, were you confident coming into this?
I was a little bit confident. Like the last start where Taylor came up alongside of us and annoyed us all the way, he just didn't run on. But I told Ryan to get him out and then just give him a bit of a rest and don't burn up too much fuel early, which he did, and he's saved a bit and finished it off very well. Seems
to be a horse that just does his best work when he can find that lead.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't like being annoyed or bottled up too much in running, so if the more open it is, the better he likes it. And jumping from the wide gate, he can just sort of sit wherever he wants, so it worked out pretty good today.
He's been up for a little while now. Do you keep him going while he's in form, or do you give thought to giving him a break?
I'll see how he pulls up, but he is probably just about ready for the paddock. He's been up for a while, so we'll see how he is tomorrow and then take it from there.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
John Botel there, winning trainer with Greco, and it was a great performance there out in front, and that's actually our third leader of the day to salute the judge, and it was a good effort by Ryan Hill over those concluding stages. Atlanta Blue was brave, very sweaty coming back. Atlanta Blue, actually. Ryan Hill will just weigh in now, and he jumps aboard this horse. Jerry Noski has been aboard, but Ryan gets the ride today, and I guess barrier 12 on paper didn't look great, but Hilly managed to get that lead easy.
Yeah, no, before the race, Johnny just said the other day he prefers it out wide, just take your time and let him cross, and he's a big bowling horse. He just tends to like it his own way, and I just sort of kid to him for as long as I could and made him feel that he was travelling better than he actually was, and he boxed on super.
Were you happy with the rhythm that he was in throughout the run?
Yeah, I was. That's why I didn't want to rush him across, because I didn't want to upset his rhythm at all. So yeah, like you said, he got into a nice rhythm.
And throwing everything you had at him in the end, did you think he was going to be able to hold on?
Yeah, I felt that I didn't want to hit him because he was trying his best, and the same thing, I didn't want to unbalance him and just keep him, you know, he was doing his best, and I could see the line, and I knew Taylor would be coming, so no, he boxed on really well.
Well, today his best was good enough. Congratulations, Hilly.
Thanks, Britt.
Ryan Hill there, combining with John Botel to take out the third with Greco.